Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Lisa here doing your tarot reading. Today we're going to do your all about you message today. See what you need to see for the day. So hope everyone's doing amazing. And let's just get a few more shuffles. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot deck. All right, let's cut this deck. I am going to do an Archangel Michael message at the end. I used to, that kind of was my signature when I first started doing messages on the channel. And I haven't done it in a long time. I'm like, I miss Archangel Michael. I got to bring it back. All right. So with that, let's get started. Let's see what you need to see. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, your first card out here is Change Your Life, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay, so this could be a time where you have some new ideas. Okay, so new ideas could be some epiphanies. Okay, could be just one of those things out of the blue. Something happens and it brings significant change in your life. Let's see what else comes through. I'm going to pull your other card here. Okay. So I feel there's an energy here, and I'm going to say here, I feel there's something that's been on your mind. So either you have been over analyzing it or you have been indecisive. Okay. Now, it could be about some sort of idea in your life, or there may be something that you're wanting to change in your life. The Three of Ariel is a card of do what you love, do what brings you great passion, personal growth, okay, and working with others. Some of you, this is around career. I feel there's quite a few of you out there that want to make a change in your career. Now, some of you, it may not be in your career. Maybe it's just that you're in a place and you don't feel like you have time to do the things that you love to do. Okay, maybe there's something artistic that you love to do and you have some sort of new idea about putting it into, I'm going to say here, putting it into existence. No, that's not what I'm really trying to say, but there's some sort of idea I feel, or something you've been mulling over in your mind that you want to change about your life. Okay, I'm going to say it could be around career. It could be something that you feel, I'm going to say with the Two of Michael and the Three of Ariel, something you feel that isn't working. I'm going to say this could be in your love life. This could also be, I feel many of you, it's in career. And look at the wheel. See, I feel like there's something unexpected that's going to happen here. You got new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Let's get another one. You have the Three of Michael. Okay. So there's something I feel, some sort of disappointment or hurt that emotionally you've been holding on to. And some of you have had a hard time letting it go. So that's another message that's coming through. The Two of Michael tends to tell you also that there's some sort of stagnation. There's some sort of stagnation I feel in your life, and there needs to be movement. Here's the Chariot. Determination and self-control. This can talk about career advancement. And I feel there's something here about you getting recognized. Okay, this is coming up in the future. You're going to get noticed by other people or recognized by other people. And I feel this is related to career. Okay, career, or if you have something that you are doing that's artistic, there's some sort of movement here. Okay, so Three of Michael also says you will grow from the situation. So a situation that's been stagnant or something that emotionally you've been holding on to, there's movement coming. Now you also have the Five of Ariel on the bottom of the deck, and it says you needn't go through the current challenges alone. Help is nearby. And it says here, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So watch your thinking, right? No, I said this in my other reading today, no stinking thinking, okay? Be positive. So I'm going to move these cards up here just so we have room. And then look what you have here, the Two of Raphael, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. All right, now some of you, I'm going to say here, this could be a love situation that has been stagnant or lacking. There may be emotional hurts here. I'm going to say for some of you, it doesn't have to be like a lover, a love relationship, but it's an energy of there's something that you need to let go, some sort of hurt with somebody. Okay. And it may be that you and this person can come together through some sort of compromise. But the situation is stagnant and there needs to be movement forward. But I feel you're going to have some sort of epiphany, idea, realization. And there may be two messages here, one around love and one around career or doing something that you're passionate about. And I'm going to say here, love could be getting in the way. If some of you are holding on to an emotion that is kind of keeping you stagnant, you know, or complacent in life in general, that could be it as well, right? But I feel that you're meant to be recognized. You're meant to be noticed. And look what shows up as I'm saying that. You're meant to be recognized. You're meant to be noticed. The High Priestess shows up because you have beautiful energy. Now, I'm sorry if you hear somebody's vacuuming. So I'm sorry if you hear that. They got here the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Look at that. Some sort of offer is coming your way. It could be a message. Could be somebody flirting with you. But there's somebody coming toward you and they're sincere in this energy. I am picking up water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you as well, a new situation. Okay. And an ending here. Okay. We talked about leaving something behind. Okay. Putting an end, but it's significant change. It's major change happening. So there's some sort of major change I feel, right? Change your life. I don't know why I heard this. Change your life, change your wife. Okay. All right. That's just a joke there. All right. Maybe some of you, maybe there's a wife situation that needs to be changed. But all right, let's see what else. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. There's some sort of major change that's about to happen to your life that's bringing you emotional happiness and fulfillment. Some of you, it could be a love situation. This could tell me there's a new love coming into your life. Could be a water sign. But others, I feel there could be some sort of new opportunity. The High Priestess is also the birth of something new. There's something new that is changing in your life. And I feel multiple things here. I feel career. I also feel here love. There may be somebody that you and this person need to come together and compromise. That could be an apology here. Let's see what else comes through. We have the Tower and the Strength card. Okay, we have Leo energy. There's two more cards popping out here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Five of Swords. And we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel there's a situation, you got the Tower there. There was something very unexpected, okay? There's some sort of difficult situation that you didn't expect to happen. It's something you put a lot of effort into, okay? And there's something here about maybe ego, pride got in the way here with strength, but there's also something here about being disciplined. Okay, having strength to get through a situation. Remember you said here, the Five of Ariel, you needn't not go through this alone. There is help nearby. You have the Knight of Wands here as well. It's fearless action. I feel there's something that you need to do, take action. And I feel it's this idea that you have, okay, or epiphany that you're going to have that's going to move you forward. Some of you, you know, if it's a love situation, it may be an indication that maybe now is the time to focus on your money, your career, your passions, right? To help you let go of some sort of emotional attachment that may be a hurt situation that may be making you feel hurt. So let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you share with the collective? You have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. The fruits of your labor there with that Nine of Pentacles energy and the King of Pentacles. I feel there's an energy here. Yeah, look at some sort of major changes happening in your life. And I was just talking about money and career. Some of you, it may be a time for you to focus on your money and career or doing what you love. All right. And leaving, you know, some sort of hurt, something from the past that really, I'm going to say here, isn't giving you any growth in the moment. All right. I feel like there's an energy here. There's some sort of big change happening in your life. I do feel for some of you, there could be a new love here, right? This could be this King of Pentacles here as well. Someone coming in that's very stable. Could be somebody very worldly, okay? Somebody very well traveled, very intellectual, I'm getting. Okay, somebody very stable. We also have a King of Wands here. We have a lot of kings here. So I get a couple things with all these kings. Some of you, there's a new love coming in your life. Look at that. We have all four kings. King of Swords. I'm going to say here, you have the Four of Cups. I don't know. Some of you, I feel here, I talked about moving forward, getting recognized. Okay, I don't feel like that's just in career. This could be in love too. This could tell me you got some people, and it's not about male or female or energy, but some competition here. All right, maybe some competition. There's another word I was trying to say. I'm hearing companion, but it's not companion. But there could be a companion coming in here for you. All right, there's some sort of major significant change. But this also tells me, I feel it's not just about love. I feel this is about you becoming more clear about your fruits and labor, you know, what you put your time and energy into. Okay, I feel there's a significant change coming in your life here, right? That's bringing you happiness, emotional fulfillment. I feel a lot of different things. Some of you are going through some sort of major change, or you will be. Okay, I'll see if I can get some timing here. But I feel many of you may be going through a significant change in your career or something that you love that could change in the blink of an eye, and it gives you freedom. Some of you are going to be able to work from home with this, is what I get. But some of you, I also feel there could be a new love coming in. Okay. And I feel with all these kings, whatever your situation is, things are going to become more clear than ever, right? Remember that Two of Michael there? There's that energy here of stagnation, indecisiveness, over analyzing. Okay. Some of you, it just may be like you need to just make a decision to do this, right? To change your life, to bring in new things into your life. Okay. No more times for delays. We got the wheel here. Okay. It feels like this change, whatever's coming into your life, is going to work out for you. And it brings a lot of happiness. It says a change in a direction that offers happiness, right? I said the Ten of Cups here with the Death Rebirth card. major significant change that brings you happiness and emotional fulfillment. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. And closer after this, we'll do the timing, see if we can see some timing on this. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you share with the collective? Yeah, look at this. Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. See, that's what I'm saying here. And you can see the love there. Doing what you love, or some of you, it's a time of not to focus on love. It's a time to focus on career, doing what you love. Love will come, okay? When you're focused your energy on other things and doing what you love, right, you start to exude that energy, right? Because I always tell people, when love's not working, when you're just not attracting the right people, or they're, you know, you're not meeting the one, okay, then it's time to find something that you love to do and that you're passionate about. Because when we do that, we exude that energy. We love something else other than just falling in love, right? And people will see that. But the answers are coming. Now, some of you, I'm going to say here, you have education. Some of you may, it says here, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Okay, so some of you, that may be around the ideas that you have. Some of you, you know, maybe you've been indecisive, like, oh, I don't want to go back to school, I don't want to take another class. Okay, but if it's something that you're trying to cultivate your skill, you may need to. Okay, let's see what else. I also feel for some of you too, right? You're looking for answers. It may be, I talked about this in a reading just a couple days ago, you may need to write down your intentions and be very, very specific of what you're trying to manifest. All right, let's see here. We have authority. Some of you are having problems with a boss. Okay, and this is, if you are having problems with a boss or some sort of level of authority, you're being guided here to, you know, try and make peace in the situation until you figure out what you're going to do. Okay, don't rock the boat. All right. Now you also have here in the flow, the universe is sending you help. Tap it. We said that earlier. Oh my gosh, we said you are not alone and help is nearby. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Okay. And so this is, I feel here too. It's like what comes naturally. What do you love to do? What do you want to do? Some of you may be in a job you really don't want to do it, but it pays the bills. Oh my gosh, look, it's on the bottom of the deck. Wealth. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Yeah, some of you, this is around money and career. But that's what I was saying here. Not only is it emotional happiness and fulfillment, but it will lead to long-term prosperity for you. And look, and offerings. Some of you, if you're looking for a job, you will be offered a new position. Some of you, it's an investment opportunity. Okay, but do your research before either investing or accepting the position. Okay. I'm feeling here that just at the cards that we have and looking at this, I feel many of you, this is going to be a work in progress, but I feel many of you are going to see major change around July. Okay. And that's not that long from here. And I'm going to say here, that's where you're going to see real significant change. Okay. But the idea of the epiphanies, what's happening here, these changes that are coming about, they may start now. Okay. It all depends if you're in that stagnant energy, right? And you start to put things into motion. So let's get a message from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share? What message do you have, Archangel Michael, for the collective? let's go through this. I don't remember what order. I think it's in alphabetical. Yep, it is. Okay. So the card you have here is God is in charge. This card comes to tell you with the reassuring message that God is in charge, taking care of all the details. Give any worries to God and stop struggling against the flow. We had the flow card. There's a natural course that this situation is taking, and it's important to trust that things are going in the right direction because they are. Okay. Now, different meanings this card can mean. They may not all resonate with you, but ask for help and allow yourself to receive it when it's offered. Your prayers have been heard and answered. A miraculous solution is already in the works. Enjoy your life because God is taking care of any apparent problems. And there's a prayer here if you want to say it with me. It says, Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Amen. All right. A miraculous solution is already in the works. Enjoy your life. So I'm gonna let's leave it here. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day or evening. And I'm sending you angel love.